That's the reality of test everything. Turn up, put the hours in, make sure it works. Hello and welcome to the vlog. This, I think, is the last time we're going to upload in 2017, so let's hope we make it a good one. So I am here downstairs in the church building. I am improvising mulled wine, and this year with wine. So it's got 2 or 3 hours to sit there on the stove until we need to drink it. Hopefully by then it will be tasty. We've had a weird week of very unseasonably warm weather, but look at this. It's snowing again. So what's this vlog about? Well, today is our sort of Christmas service in the church. We've got loads of people coming along. It'll be like a mini concert and then food and drink. But it's the last one we're going to post this year, then maybe we should throw in a few thoughts for the year. Did a sound check last night. Pretty much everything is ready to go. Need to just sort out the projector, get that in the right place, get everything loaded up, all the sort of videos and graphics that are going to be part of this evening on the computer that's going to run them. So that's what we're going to do first. As you can see here, we've had a few casualties. So bits of cotton that holding them up are just stapled in, and overnight a few have hit the ground, a couple more here. Without wishing to make a dramatic point out of that, it does seem like it's been a year with more than a few casualties in it. Not just on the global stage, it's been a tough one for us, to be honest. Probably the toughest we've had in the 9-10 years that we've been out here. Of course, the challenge for all of us, if we feel that things are falling apart or we feel like we've fallen down ourselves, is to pick ourselves up and get back on with it again. The lesson here, in fact, is no shortcuts. So when we were putting these up, to speed things up, and because the guy's helping me out, it was fiddly, putting little knots in the ends of the bits of thread. I said, well, don't worry, hopefully they'll hold. We'll just bang them in with a staple gun, and they don't hold. No shortcuts, people. May that be point 1 for 2018. There are always those people tempted to try and find a way to do it quicker, cheaper, and maybe sometimes it's worthwhile doing that. But I think the longer I work and do especially creative things, but really every area of life, the more I'm convinced that the best way to do something and the cheapest way to do it is to do it the right way, first time around. It also says something about attitude that I really like. In the Bible, King David gets offered a whole bunch of stuff to make a sacrifice to God, and he, like a free offer, have all this stuff and make your sacrifice with that. And he says, I'm going to pay you full price for it, because I'm not going to sacrifice something that hasn't cost me. And I think that's a fantastic life attitude. So often we want to be able to make the big sacrifice and look really good in doing it, and we don't want to put the cost in to actually make it mean something. So again, 2018, make it mean something. Embrace the cost of it. Don't try and shortcut what you're trying to do. Don't try and do it on the cheap. So as you can see, we've got 2 laptops sitting there. We'll be using 2 laptops this evening, which is a little bit of overkill, but I've just tried to set up some stuff on the equivalent of PowerPoint that's on the second laptop there, and it crashed in a minute of me trying to do something very, very simple. So maybe my point here is we'll test everything, because it's not a problem that it's crashed now. I've got my other laptop, I'll run everything like that. Don't trust technology. Maybe that's the second point. Maybe that's a good watchword for 2018. Who knows what technology is going to throw at us this year, but surely there'll be something that looks like a really good idea that probably really isn't. But so much of that going wrong and stress can be eliminated by just testing, trying stuff out beforehand, working out all the issues where no one else is around. As you can see, I'm on my own here. I've been here an hour and I'm still an hour before I said I'd be here. That's the reality of test everything. turn up, put the hours in, make sure it works. Now it's time for sound checks. Everyone else has arrived, so I think vlogging is probably on hold until the end.
Dobrodošli, meni je vrlo čast da vam izrazim dobrodošlicu na naš novogodišnji božićni koncert. Nadam se da ćemo svi uživati. Ipak je ovo koncert, znaš, jeste onako malo finiji, ali koncert, možemo ono malo
So that's it, it's switched off, it's time to go home. I think everyone's happy with how it's gone. I've got to be honest, I'm too tired now to add anything to my words of wisdom for the new year, so you're on your own with that one, but I'm sure you'll work it out. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed all the clips of this evening's performances that have been in this. Do give us a big thumbs up for creating a really interesting evening for people. And the crowd we had here, 20, 30 of us, really enjoyed it, had a great time hanging out afterwards, eating food, and all the mild wine went, which is of course a big endorsement of my skills there. Anyway, I joke. Anyway, yeah, thanks very much for watching. That is it for this year of vlogging, but we will be back next year with more videos for you. Remember that together we do adventure, and we'll see you next time. Very happy New Year.